Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Please check it. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Right. All right. Good evening, guys. And check it. What we completed in the last class there. I think so. We are discussing about. So almost all we completed differences between Java and others in the content we completed there. For the differences between Java and others, we started already Java features, the topic we started there. Alright, son. Understand it. What is the purpose of this Java features? If we observe this, to describe the nature of Java programming language. And just within 5 minutes of time, I want to know what is Java. Within few minutes of time, if you want to know what is Java, there we have to go for Java features. What are the various features are available for Java? Here the points are like very clear. First one is Java is a simple programming language. Second one is Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is platform independent programming language, architectural neutral programming language, portable, robust, dynamic, secure, distributed. Then what next one here after that? Multi-threaded, interpretive, high performance. These are overall the features what we are having about our Java programming language. Okay, right, sir. Next one is after that, after understanding this, now here our responsibility is what there, just understanding one by one clearly. Each and every feature here we have to understand. Right, sir. Observe carefully. First one is a simple programming language. What is the meaning of a simple programming language? Right. Java is a simple programming language. Java is a simple programming language. How can we say Java is a simple programming language? What exactly the reasons why Java is a simple programming language? Here I can give some few points here. Now try to understand it. No, Java is a simple programming language because of why? Because point number one, Java applications will take less memory and less execution time. This is reason number one. When compared with other programming languages, by the introduction of the Java, at the time of introducing Java, when compared with other programming languages, Java applications are taking less memory and less execution time. Point number one. Next, Java has removed all the confusion-oriented features. Java has removed all the confusion-oriented features. What are the various confusion-oriented features? It has been removed already. Like, tell me guys, then what we know that? Pointers, then what next one you know? Multiple inheritance and so on and so on and so on. Operator overloading maybe and so on. So these features are removed by Java because of making Java as what there? A simple programming language. All these points are already understand. You already understand this all this. Next one after that, Java is using, observe carefully, this is also one of the point for us. Java is using all the simplified syntaxes from C and C++, maximum from C. It is using all the simplified syntaxes from C and C++. That means using in the sense, don't think about it. They are defined in the C and C++ and they are reused inside the Java. No, not the meaning here. Again, that features are re-implemented in Java. Answer my point here. All the syntaxes, whatever the syntaxes are available, all the simplified syntaxes which are available in C and C++, they are re-implemented in Java. Don't think about it. Java is extending from C programming language. So in C programming language, some features are defined which are reused at a Java programming language. No, don't think like that. So whatever the simplified syntaxes are available in C and C++, all the simplified syntaxes are re-implemented in Java. Why? Because they are simple. That's it. Because of these reasons, like the some of the reasons here are given there. Because of these reasons, we can conclude C and C++. That means we can conclude Java is what there? A simple programming language. Java is a simple programming language because of these many reasons here. Right, sir. Now the point we completed here, Java is what there? A simple programming language. This is what exactly the reason here we can understand. Right, sir. Leave this one here. Now this part is completed now. Now tell me guys, what is the second feature here we have to understand? What is the second feature here? No, object oriented. I think already we understood this point here number of times. Number of times we understood this object oriented in the discussion of the differences between Java and other programming languages. Number of times we have discussed about this particular point. All right, object oriented programming language. What exactly the meaning of object oriented programming language? Now tell me guys, when a programming language is an object oriented programming language, when a programming language is an object oriented programming language, what are the points here? No, answer is very clear. If any programming language allows to represent data in the form of objects, if any programming language allows to represent data in the form of what they know objects, whenever we are representing data in the form of objects, then automatically we can conclude that programming language is what there, an object oriented programming language. So here the point is what there, Java is an object oriented programming language. Java is an object oriented programming language. Why? Because Java allows to represent data in the form of objects, as per the object oriented features. Java is able to allow to represent data in the form of objects as per the object oriented features. Understand clearly? So this is what exactly the meaning of like what there, object oriented programming language. Guys, now tell me, what is the third feature here? No? Already aware about these points here. No need to have any separate discussion about it. That's why I'm giving a simple statement. Where it is required to talk more, then definitely I will talk about the content more. Right. Now tell me, after completion of this, right, sir. Now, after understanding this particular third one, get then second one, third one is like what there, platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. You know already what is the meaning of this platform independent? Guys, can you tell me what is the meaning of platform independent? Can you tell me? When a programming language is a platform independent programming language, if any programming language allows its applications to perform, compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. One time compilation executing any number of times in different platforms. then it is called as like what there platform independent programming language. Observe carefully. Points are very much simple. So Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. Understand guys what I'm telling you? Java is a platform independent programming language because Java allows its applications to perform compilations on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. That's it. Because of this reason, here we can conclude Java is what they know a platform independent programming language. Right, sir. All of you get my point or not? Compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. Similarly, the same reason I'm telling there, the same reason here I'm telling there, that is like what there architectural neutral programming language. Architectural neutral. What exactly the meaning of architectural neutral? Not required to think much about this architectural neutral, guys. What we understood about this platform independent, in the same way we have to understand hardware independent. Instead of thinking of platform independent, there we have to understand what they know hardware independent. Means that what is the meaning of it here? Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Neutral programming language. Why? Because what is the reason for it? Because Java allows its applications to compile on one operating system, sorry, one hardware system, to compile on one hardware system and execution is on another operating system, another hardware system. It's not like operating system independent now. This is like what there hardware independent. Maybe number of hardware systems are available, number of processors are available in the hardware now. We can compile our program on one processor and we can execute the same program on what they know another processor. Understand my point here now? So this is what exactly the meaning of what their architectural neutral. By default, Java has that nature. Because of this platform independent, because of this architectural neutral, only Java is getting very good, very much famous in outside because of these reasons only. But here we have to analyze these points clearly. Right, leave this one. These definitions are sufficient as of now. Not required to think much about this content. Let's observe carefully. Now this is like what there, fourth one. Then what about the fifth one, guys? Now tell me. Or the fifth feature here we understood there, no? Am I right or not? Portable. Java is what there? A portable programming language. What's the meaning of this portable programming language? Listen, guys, all of you listen carefully. One simple example I'm telling to you, all of you, know, try to understand this example. Very, very simple. All right, sir. For example, I have a mobile phone. I have a mobile phone. I've taken this mobile phone is a newer one. In that mobile phone, I had already previously I took one SIM card. What was that SIM card I have taken there? Say for example, Idea SIM card I have taken. Now I had Idea connection as of now, at present. But by the time of taking this Idea SIM card, no, I have taken fancy number. All sevens I have taken. Nearly I put 3 to 4 lakhs rupees for getting that number. That is a story. At the time of taking that SIM card, no, 3 to 4 lakhs, 3.5 lakh of rupees I put. Then that's why I got the number like what there, all sevens. That is the story of my Idea SIM card. Got. Now, in the what is the recent development in mobile communication providers? No, What is the recent development here now? Then 5G is a recent development or not? Idea was upgraded up to 4G only. But idea is not much in what there 5G. But two telecom communicators, two telecom communication providers are very good in a 5G network. Who are these two? No, first one is Geo, Reliance, right? And second one is what there? Airtel. Maybe these two people are providing very good like 5G support for us. So as a thought of it, I want to just assume it. In Hyderabad, I think so 5G services are started. But for selected members only that 5G services was given, not for everybody. Okay, then when it will come, we'll think of it. But first of all, my SIM card and my mobile number and my mobile phone must be ready for accommodating that 5G network or not. My phone is okay. OnePlus phone I have taken, then it's okay. 5G enabled, no problem. But the SIM card what I have taken, that is not enabled for what they're 5G. That is what they're still 4G only. But number is very much important for me. All sevens I have taken is a fancy number. I don't want to lose that number. But I want to get a communication from, connection from Airtel or maybe what they know, Geo. That's my requirement. Without changing the number, is it possible to change my like a communication provider internally from Idea to Geo or maybe Idea to what their Idea to Airtel? Is it possible? Possible or not possible? Then how it is possible there? There is a name for it. What is it? How it is possible? There is a name for it. What is that name there? Right, number porting. The process is totally called as what there? Number porting. What is our topic now? Portable. Think of it. So the point is what? Your mobile is same. Initially, that number SIM card is provided by one company. Now we are trying to change the same number from one platform to another platform. Okay, by point or not? We are changing that number from one platform to another platform. Not only that. Now at present I have 1G phone. That means a OnePlus phone. Maybe in the future I want to take Apple iPhone. When I take this Apple iPhone, is it necessary to take another SIM card? For example, I want to go for some other Oppo, for example, some other mobile phone. Is it mandatory for me to take another new SIM card for new mobile phone? Is it not possible to take the same SIM card from all the mobile phones or not? There also be what's going to be happen there, porting is going on or not? That means the SIM card what I have taken there, that SIM card I can use in all the mobile phones or not? Of course, nowadays every mobile phone is supporting for micro SIM cards now. I had a micro SIM card. Now I'm using OnePlus phone, but up to some duration I've used it. I've seen the taste of it getting boring. I want to change my mobile number. I want to go for some other mobile, not number. I want to go for some other mobile. I've taken some other mobile. When I took that some other mobile, where is it possible to use the same SIM card in the new mobile, or I have to go for new SIM card for the new mobile? Same SIM card we can use or not? So where that mobile hardware system also we are changing from one company to another company or not? There also porting is available or not? So finally here, what is the point I'm telling to you? Try to understand this clearly. My SIM card is available. That SIM card in the sense number, I can change from one communication provider to another communication provider. At the same time, I can change from one mobile to another mobile, one mobile hardware to another mobile hardware. So finally, my SIM card is a portable or not? The number whatever taken with the SIM card, that is a portable or not? Yeah, the same way what I'm telling there, Java is a portable programming language. Java is a portable programming language. How sir, how can you say Java is a portable programming language? What is the reason for it here? All of you understand this clearly. Java is a portable programming language. Okay. Why? Because what is the reason for it now? Why? Because Java allows its applications. Java allows its applications to, that means Java allows its applications to execute or to execute in multiple operating systems and in multiple hardware systems, under multiple operating systems and under multiple hardware systems without changing anything in a Java application. without changing anything on what they know, Java application. Observe carefully, without changing anything in the Java application. Follow my point or not? So this nature is called as what they know, portability. Indirectly, platform independent and architectural neutral only. On the base of these two features, no, we have a common advantage. So what is that common advantage? No, portability. Say for example, simple example I'm telling to you. I have a computer where Linux operating system is available. In that Linux operating system might be some kind of a processor, hardware component is available. So for example, Intel I had there. I can compile my program there, I can execute my program. That executable program I can take from this system, I will go to some other system. In that some other system, maybe Windows operating system is available, some Y hardware system is available. There we can paste our program related .class file, there directly we can execute it. In the next day, I'm going to take the same program, then I will go for some other operating system, some other hardware system, there I will paste my program, there I can run my program there. But without having any changes in our program, we can switch execution part of my program from one system to another system or one operating system to another operating system. In all the cases, my program can run. My program will be executed. So this particular nature is called as, like what they know, it is exactly called as what their portability. Our application, our programming language is very much portable. Our programming language is a very much portable in hardware systems and as well as in what they know, operating systems. That's the point I'm telling them. Next one, not only this. Another point I'm telling to you. Now try to understand it here. One more note type of point I'm telling there. Nowadays, nowadays Java applications are used in so many missions, huge number of missions, nearly 1 billion devices runs Java. That point I can show while installation of the Java software. Whenever we are installation of the Java, whenever we are installing Java software, in the installation process, it is giving some clarity. What's that clarity it is providing there? No, Java runs in 1 billion devices. Right? How it is possible to run Java in 1 billion number of different devices? No, not a total 1 billion. 1 billion types of devices. No, 1 billion types of devices can. No. Right, sir. Answer my point here. Java, nowadays Java applications are used in so many missions. Like what there? What are the various missions? Can know computers. We can understand this is by default. Computers. This is one thing. Next one is what there. Apart from these computers, no. Next one is what there. Mobiles. Is there mobiles possible or not possible? Definitely it is possible here. That means on computer hardware it is running. Computer operating system it is running. Next one is what there. Mobile hardware it is running. Mobile what? Next one again? No. Another one. Another one also we are able to prepare there. Next one is like what there? Parking meters. Parking meters. They're also be running here. No. Next one is what there? Sensors. They're also be running there. Parking meters are sensors. They're also be running here. Answer my point here now. Signaling system, traffic signaling systems. Right, sir. Answer my point here. And so on and so on and so on. So many hardware devices and so many systems Java applications can run. Now, is it not the portability of the Java programming language? Of course, same program or different program, that doesn't matter. But finally, that programs are prepared by using Java or not. So Java programming language is a portable or not? Yeah, this is what is that another point here I'm telling there. Try to understand it now. Not only that, another point also here I'm telling there. Now try to understand this clearly. Understand my point here clearly. One more point here. Java, by using Java programming language, Java is used to prepare all the types of applications. Even in this way also we can understand portability. Java is used to prepare all the types of applications like what there, standalone applications, comma, web applications, comma, distributed applications. Am I right or not? Standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications, database related applications, and some other products like Selenium testing, Selenium tool is available, comma, Salesforce, comma, SAP related tools, and so on and so on and so on. So many technologies. For so many technologies, this Java is providing. Java is providing what there internally some support for their products there. Is because of portability or not? Now Java is a portable programming language or not? So like this, so many directions are available to say Java is what they know, a portable programming language. Every point of Java is valid to say about portability. Everything about Java we can say is valid about what they know, portability. Clear to all of you what I'm telling to you know? Right, sir. Finally here, what is the conclusion here? No, Java is what there a portable programming language. Then why? Because Java is already platform independent, already architectural neutral. We can run Java applications under all the operating systems, under all the hardware systems. Next one is what there. Java is what there. Java applications are used in many missions like many devices like what there computers, mobiles, parking meters, sensors, signaling systems, and so on and so on and so on. That is another reason here. Next one is another reason. Java used to prepare all the types of applications like standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications, database related applications, some other products like what there, Selenium, Salesforce, and SAP, and so on and so on and so on. By recognizing, by thinking about all these points now, we can give the conclusion Java is what there. Java is, finally I'm telling that Java is what there. Java is a portable programming language. Clear to all of you? Right, sir. Next term. All right, sir. Then what is that number again? No? How many features we completed up to fifth one? Now the next one is what there? Sixth one. What is the sixth one here? You can understand a robust programming language. This is important point here. We have to understand, guys. Everybody. This is somewhat important here. We have to understand. What exactly the meaning of robust programming language in general? What you are saying about this robustness, robust programming language? Points are very much clear. Try to understand these points now. First of all, before understanding Java is robust or not, first you have to understand when a programming language is a robust programming language. To say one programming language is a robust programming language, what are the parameters here we have to follow? Listen, guys, all of you listen carefully. Fine, clear? If you want to say any programming language is a robust programming language, if you want to say any programming language is a robust programming language, where two reasons here we have to understand, two factors here we have to check. What are the two factors here we have to check now? Factor number one, first point, that programming language must have very good memory management system. That programming language must have very good memory management system. And the second one is that the programming language must have very good exception handling mechanisms. That programming language must have very good exception handling mechanisms. Yes, clear to all of you know? Two reasons, two factors. Here we have to say, what are the two factors? No, first one is very good memory management system, and second one is what there very good exception handling mechanisms. If any programming language is satisfying or is allowing or is having these two features, then that programming language is what they know is a robust programming language. Guys, all of you are following my point here, no? Tell me when a programming language is a robust programming language, kid. Tell me when a programming language is a robust programming language. What are the answers? What are the reasons why? What are the reasons why one programming language is a robust programming language? Because of 2 points. What are the 2 points? You know, the programming language must be very good in memory management system, and it must be very good in what they know exception handling mechanisms. Yes, sir. All of you are following this point or not? Right, sir. Now I'm telling to you, Java is a robust programming language. Hello. 2 minutes. Right, sir. Java is a robust programming language. How can you say Java is a robust programming language? Why? Because Java is following these two natures. These two features are available in Java. What are the two features are available inside the Java? No, Java is having very good memory management system. How can we say Java has very good memory management system? No, answer is very clear. How can you say Java has very good memory management system? No, because of only one point. Java, Java is using heap memory management system. Java is using what memory management system there? No, heap memory management system. Java is using heap memory management system. Observe carefully. What is this heap memory management system actually? Heap memory management system is a dynamic memory management system. Heap memory management system is what there is a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime. It's a dynamic memory management system means that at the runtime of our application, at execution time, if our application required memory, then it is ready to allocate memory. If our application doesn't require memory, then it is ready to destroy memory. At the runtime, it allocates and deallocates memory for the objects. So this is what exactly the meaning of what there runtime memory management system. That is dynamic memory management system. So in the point of memory management system, Java is very good. Why? Because it has a heap memory management system. In the same way, now tell me how Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. No, Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. Then only Java is a robust programming language. But how Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms? How can we say that? Right. Now I will give some clarity. Now try to understand it now. Before understanding Java is good at exception handling mechanisms or not, before that, first we have to understand what is an exception. Little bit description I'm telling there. What exactly the meaning of an exception? Exception is a runtime error. Exception is what there? A runtime error causes abnormal termination to the application. Exception is what there? Runtime error causes abnormal termination to the applications. Simple definition I'm telling them. Say for example, listen carefully, all of you guys. Every day we are coming here for the classes at 6 o'clock. 6 to 7:30 we are taking the session. Nice. Okay. At 5:30 or maybe 5 o'clock you might be started at your places, no? For traveling point of view, half an hour to 1 hour of time you have taken. Then finally by 6 o'clock you reach to this institute and you are conducting class by 6 o'clock. 6 to 7:30 is the time. Good. What happened there? One fine day, you came to the class. You sat inside the class. Myself also came to the class. I started class. 6 to 7:30 is the duration, 1.5 hour of time. When the time is nearly 6:45 or of 7 o'clock, when the time is 7 o'clock, all of a sudden, power failure was happened. Not power failure. Power is available. Okay, no problem. Projectors are not running. My projectors are not running. My system is also not running. Then what I have to do? What we have to do? Just we have to cancel the class or not? Just we have to cancel the session or not? And then I can say to you, then come tomorrow. Then we'll continue the class on tomorrow. Like that, if I give some information like that, then what will happen, Kirno? all of a sudden in the middle of the class, the class has been cancelled or not? That is, class is terminated all of a sudden in the middle or not? This type of termination is called as abnormal termination. This type of termination is called as what there? Abnormal termination. In the middle of the class, my system got struck or not? Projectors are not working or not? So these are unexpected things. All these are not expected. All these are what they know? Unexpected things. These unexpected things are called as exceptions. These unexpected things are called as what? They're exceptions. Similarly, when we run a Java program, while running our Java program, while executing our Java program, if you have some interruption, unexpected interruptions are available, unexpected events are occurred, that unexpected events are interrupting our program, that unexpected events, unexpected interruptions are called as what? Their exception. That unexpected event causes abnormal termination to the application. Unexpected events causes what? Their abnormal termination to the application. Yes, all of you get my point or not? Abnormal termination to the application. In the middle of the program execution, the program will be terminated. Got my point or not? So, if any program is terminating, if any program is terminating abnormally, then gives more impact in our system. Maybe your operating system may be crashed out. Abnormal termination of the program may crashed out your operating system, or it may provide some hanged out situation for the network based application. If your application is a network application, network based application, network may be hanged out. If it is a server side application, it will down the server. It may down the server. If it is a database related application, it may collapse the database. These many serious problems here we are able to get. Yes, guys, all of you get my point or not? So to avoid these many problems, we have to handle the exceptions properly. If you handle the exceptions properly, you may not get abnormal terminations. When we are not getting abnormal terminations, no chances of crashing your operating system, no chances of hanging your network, no chances of downing your, like what they know, your server side application, server mission. No need of, like what they're, like collapsing your database software. From all these things, we are able to get our system effectively. But when it is a case here, we have to handle the exceptions properly. Got my point or not? All right, sir. To handle the exceptions properly, we need to have some predefined library. With the help of predefined library, with the help of throws keywords, with the help of try, catch, finally syntaxes, no, we are able to handle the exceptions. In this area, predefined library for handling exceptions, try, catch, finally for handling exceptions, and what next one get throws keyword for handling the exceptions. In this area, Java is very good. Java had very good options to handle the exceptions effectively. Moreover, Java main strength is what there? It's a predefined library. Java had very good predefined library to represent almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Java had very good predefined library to handle almost all the exceptions which are coming in Java applications frequently. Because of that reason, we can understand Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Finally, what I am telling to you, Java has very good memory management system and Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. So finally, what is the conclusion here? No, Java is what programming language here? No, a robust programming language. Finally, Java is what there? A robust programming language. Sir, all of you get my point or not? All right, so now let me have some point about it here. Java is a robust programming language. Java is what there? A robust programming language. Why? Because of two reasons here. Now, what are the two reasons here? Java has very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. Heap memory management system. Okay, what is this actually? It is a dynamic memory management system It's a dynamic memory management system. What's the meaning of this dynamic memory management system? It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at runtime. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at what time here? Runtime. Because of this reason, Java is what there? Right. Very good. Java is what there? Very good at memory management system. Java has a very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It's a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at runtime. Next one, second reason I'm telling there, Java has a Java has a very good Java has a very good exception handling. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Java has a very good exception handling mechanisms. How can you say that? Why? Because Java has very good predefined library. Java has very good predefined library to define, to represent, to represent and handle, to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Which are coming frequently in Java applications. Right, sir. Because of these reasons, here we are able to understand this clearly. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Why? Because Java has a very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Anyway, we have another topic like what their exception handling. There we are going to understand again more information about this exception handling. Just have given what is an exception. I give a simple definition. What is an exception? You know, exception is runtime error causes abnormal termination. At runtime, if any problem is available, program will be terminated automatically internally. So that is nothing but what their abnormal termination. In the middle of the program execution is going to be terminated. That is like what they know, abnormal termination. But exceptions should provide abnormal terminations only. But as we are the right developer, we have to recognize that exception, we have to handle that exception, then we have to avoid abnormal termination to our application. Always we have to provide smooth termination to the application. Should not provide abnormal termination to the application. We must provide what they know, smooth termination to the applications. Because of that reason only, we have to go for exception handling mechanisms. Finally, concepts are very clear. Java is what their robust programming language. Because of very good memory management system in Java and because of very good exception handling mechanisms in Java. Guys, all of you are getting clarity on these points, no? No response, sir. Right, sir. Next one. After completion of this, next one. After understanding these robust, what is that next point? You know, what is the next feature here we have to understand? They know it would be what they know, dynamic programming language. So things so no need to discuss anything about this point. The very first topic, in our content, we already understood there. The very first topic here. What is that very first topic here? Now tell me. Also carefully. What is that very first topic here we understood there? Now tell me. C and C++ are static programming languages, whereas Java is what their dynamic programming language. That we understood. Am I right or not? But here the point, like what I'm telling to you, dynamic is what there. Java is a dynamic programming language. Why? Because in Java applications, memory will be allocated for the data at what time there? Runtime, not at compilation time. Due to that reason, we can understand Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Simple point now. Java is a dynamic programming language. Why? Because Java allows memory allocation for the data at what time? You know, runtime, not at compilation time. So due to that reason, we can conclude Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Right, so now this is the seventh one. Then what about this eighth one? You know, secure programming language. Java is what there? Secure programming language. How can we say Java is a secure programming language? Guys, observe carefully. Here also I am telling to you. Answer is very clear. Now try to understand this answer. No, listen carefully, all of you here. If you want to say any programming language is a secure programming language, there that programming language, the respective programming language must allow three levels of security. What are the three levels of securities? No. First one is implicit security. Second one is a web security. Third one is a network security. If any programming language wants to say that programming language is a secure programming language, that programming language must be good at the three levels of security. What are the three levels of security? You know, implicit security, web security, network security. Automatically, that programming language is what there? A secure programming language. Guys, all of you are following this point or not? Automatically, that programming language is what there? Secure programming language. Now, understand this clearly, what I'm telling to you. All of you guys, observe carefully. Java is a secure programming language, I'm telling to you. How Java is a secure programming language? What is the reason for it internally? Java is very good at implicit security, web security, and network security. Java is very good at implicit security, web security, and network security. Understand it now? How can you say Java is very good at implicit security? Later we'll talk about web security and network security. But first of all, we have to understand how can we say Java is very good at implicit security. Right. There I'm giving clarity for you. Now try to understand it now. Who is executing Java programs now? Tell me which component is executing Java programs? Come on. JVM, Java Virtual Machine. JVM is executing our Java applications. Am I right or not? Okay, nice. Understand my next question. JVM is executing our Java programs, that's okay. But inside the JVM, who is executing our program? Inside the JVM, so many components are available inside the JVM. Who is responsible to execute our program there? If you observe that, answer is an interpreter. An interpreter is responsible for executing Java applications. Understand, guys? All of you know. If I open the JVM, inside the JVM, mainly 5 to 6 components are available. Mainly 5 to 6 components are available inside the JVM. What are the 5 to 6 components are available inside the JVM here? Listen carefully. First one is class loader. First one is what there? Class loader. Second one is bytecode verifier. Second one is what there? Bytecode verifier. Third one is JIT compiler, JIT compiler, just in-time compiler. Fourth one is an interpreter. Next one is garbage collector. Garbage collector. Then another one is security manager. What is the last one? You know, security manager. Come again. What are the various components inside the JVM? No. First one is what there? Class loader. Second one is bytecode verifier. Next one is a JIT compiler. Next one is an interpreter. Then what next one here? Garbage collector. Next one is what there? Security manager. Right. Security manager, with the help of bytecode verifier, implicit security will be provided for our Java applications. With the help of what there? Bytecode verifier, security manager will provide implicit security over the bytecode. Whether that bytecode is in a well-formed format or not, any misformations are available or not, if any harmful code is available or not inside our bytecode, that everything could be checked by bytecode verifier, part of the security implementations. So Java is very good at what they know? Implicit security. Java is what? Java is very good at what there? Implicit security. Observe guys what I'm telling you. Next one after that. Listen carefully. Web security. First of all, tell me what is this web security? What is the meaning of this web security? All of you understand this, no? Web security, in the sense, security at web applications. Web applications are what? They're internet applications. Right, sir. What exactly the security at the internet applications? No, mainly two things. What are the two things you know? Authentication and authorization. Authentication and what next one? No, authorization. What is authentication and what is authorization? Simple examples I'm telling you, try to understand it. What is authentication and what is what they know? Authorization. Let's observe carefully. First, understand your in general example. Then after that, I will move on to the actual meaning of authentication and authorization. I think all of you might be completed your academics or maybe doing your academics. No issues. If you observe your college premises now, at the very starting point of your college, there is a security post. Am I right or not? At the very starting point of your college, no, there is a security post. Security person might be standing there. When you are trying to enter into your college, no, that security person will stop you. He will ask to you, show ID code of this college. Of course, you may be the student of that college, or you may be the faculty of that college. You may be the non-teaching staff of that college. You may be the principal of that college, whoever it may be. But you have to show your authentication to the respective security person. You have to prove your authenticity at the security post. He will ask you, show the college ID card, whoever it may be. Show your college ID. Then if you show the college ID, then that security person allow you to enter in the college premises. This is first level checkup to enter into your college then. Okay, nice. That was completed. After entering inside the college now, your right is what there as a student. You have to go to the classroom, then we have to sit inside the classroom. Got my point or not? Okay. For example, you have a requirement. You want to meet with the principal. You want to meet with him. Then what we have to do? You want to meet with the principal. Then what we have to do? Directly we'll go inside the principal chamber. No? Yes, sir. Is it possible to go inside the principal chamber directly? No, not possible. So there is a process for it. What is that process there? No. First we have to take an appointment where might be some clerk might be available there. In a principal chamber, there is a clerk. First, you have to meet with the clerk. You have to say your requirement to meet with the principal. Then the clerk will give some appointment. Maybe today at afternoon, 12 o'clock, or maybe evening, 5 o'clock. Some appointment time he will provide to you. With that appointment letter only, we have to go to our principal chamber. At the principal chamber, another clerk will check your authenticity. That means he will check your authorization. Okay, you are taking really the appointment or not. That is an authorization. If you are the authorized person, then you are eligible to enter into the principal chamber. Then you can meet with your principal. Yes, clear? All of you are getting clarity on this, no? First level checkup is nothing but authentication. If we want to access a particular restricted area, we have taken a permission, we have proved ourselves, then that is what their authorization. Got my point or not? That is nothing but what their authorization. So this is what exactly the meaning of what their web security. Now coming to the point here, coming to another example. All of you might be doing at present some online shoppings through e-commerce applications. Yes, sir, am I right? Flipkart, Amazon, some online shopping is available or not? Okay, listen carefully. For example, I went to the Amazon.com. So many products list we are getting. In Amazon.com, just I want to take a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes I want to take. One pair I want to take. Then I went to the search bar. There I typed Puma. The shoes branded company name is what there? Puma. I checked some filtration I have done there. Puma size is a 10 as per India and UK. The sizes are available like that only. India, UK, not US. US 10 in the sense it's varied. Almost all on that day, what happened there? 20 to 25 collection I got there in that search. Nearly 20 to 25 collections I got. Nice. Where I identified one very good pair, I like them, then I put them in order. I place them in order. But whenever I'm giving order there, whenever I'm placing some items in an order, immediately what that Amazon is asking to us, as a user, we can view all the content of the Amazon website. But whenever we want to place an item in the uh, purchase, no, then what immediately they're asking to us? Immediately they're asking us like what their login information or not. If you want to keep any item in an order, definitely you should be the account holder of that particular website or not. So if you're not having any account now, then we should go for sign up. If you have already account, then we have to enter username and password there, or at least mobile number and some passcode. We have to enter. Then if you provide that information, if you provide that data, if we click on login button, then we are eligible now to place any item in an order. Now one level checkup is completed or not? Username, password, we are entering, then everything is okay. Now that is exactly called as what there? Authentication. That's called as what there? Authentication. Checking yourself, you are the right person or not to access the members, to access the content of this particular website. That is called as like what there? Authentication. Okay, fine. Understand, observe carefully. One more point I'm telling to you. Nice. So I given some items in an order. Authentication is also be completed. Payment process, payment gateway, the payment process is also be completed. Through UPI payment, I have done it. Then immediately I got some acknowledgement in my WhatsApp, like what there. Then you purchase this item, your delivery date would be a particular time and a particular date. Something else that all formalities are okay. That day was completed. The day was completed, but in the next day, what happened? I have a thought of it if any other collections are available or not. Yesterday I have checked it. Now today also I'm checking now. Right, sir. Now today, what I have done there? Yesterday already I kept them in order. That's okay. They will come automatically. But today I want to check it again. Today I want to check it again. What I want to check it again here? No, any other collections are available or not. I want to check this. To check whether other collections are available or not, then again what I have to go there? Right, sir. I have to go for like what they know. Again, I'll go to Amazon.com. There I'll go to the search bar. In the search bar, the same Puma, then 10 size branded shoes. No. Now today, how many I got there? Today, how many I got there? Observe carefully, guys. Today, how many I got there? 55 I got now. Yesterday, how many items I got there? Only 25. But today I got a 55. Why the difference between yesterday and today? New collections are arrived or not? New arrivals are coming or not? Answer my point here. Okay, here my question is, yesterday I have seen that 25 items are available, but today 55 items are available. On a single day night, on a single night, 30 items or new items are coming. That means who has added these 30 items to Amazon website? No. Who has added the 30 items there on the single night itself? Who has added the 30 items? No. Definitely one person must add that items to the Amazon website or not. Who is that person that I'm asking there now? Have you ordered the 30 items to the Amazon? Is it possible for you to add any new item to the Amazon? Is it possible for you to add any item to the respective website? No, we don't have any such type of rights. Just only we are able to view, that's it. But somebody else has added some items or not? Then who are eligible to add that items to the Amazon website? Maybe different technologies are available, but I'm not talking about all these technologies, no. But only one terminology I'm telling there, an administrator can add items to the respective website. Internally, some administrator, sellers may be, administrators may be, different categories of administrators are available. But finally, one administrator is able to add items to the respective Amazon website. But how that administrator is able to add that items to the Amazon website? No, whenever he's trying to add an item to the Amazon website, again it is asking, that Amazon website is asking to him, enter your role. For example, if he entered admin, For example, if you entered user, no, you are not eligible to add any item to the Amazon website. But if you enter like what there no admin, if you enter admin, then immediately it is asking there admin privileges enter no admin credentials you have to enter. User credentials are different, admin credentials are different. Then we have to enter admin credentials now. Answer my point here. Then again we check it out, but already this person is what there entered into the Amazon website as the right person, as a login. That means as what their authenticity. But again he checked or not to add some items to access a particular protected area. Then again he was checked or not. Now this type of checking is nothing but what there authentication. Authorization is different and authentication is different. Right, sir. Observe carefully. But if any programming language wants to say it's a secure programming language, then it must provide very good authentication and authorization mechanisms part of the web applications. Now I'm telling there, Java is very good at authentication and authorization mechanisms. That Java is very good at web security. How Java is web secure? How Java is very good at web security? How Java is providing authentication and authorization mechanisms part of its implementations? How it is possible? In the sense, here the answer is what there, very clear answer. What is that answer here? All of you guys observe carefully. To provide this web security, to provide web security, Java has given a separate implementation internally. To provide web security, Java has provided a separate implementation internally. That implementation is called as JAS. That implementation is called as what there? JAS. Java Authentication and Authorization Service. A separate service was provided here to implement authentication and authorization. That is what there? JAS. Java Authentication and Authorization Service. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? So at two levels, Java is very good secure programming language or not? At implicit security and at web security, Java is very good or not? Right, sir. This is one point here I'm telling to you. That's okay, fine. Next one is after that, network security. Guys, all of you observe carefully. Network security. Simple example I'm telling to you, now try to understand it. The most secured application throughout the world are what their banking applications. Am I right or not? Definitely. Millions and millions of transactions, billions and billions of transactions are going on every day. So the transactions must be performed in a secure way. One example, we want to take one example. For example, I have an account in ICICI Bank. I want to do some online transaction. I want to do some online transaction. What I have to do there? If you want to do online transaction, then what I have to do there? I have to open my computer. Then I have to open browser. Then I have to go for icicibank.com. When I open there automatically I have to go for some number of options are available with me. First of all, I need to enter my username and password, or maybe account number or password, PIN or whatever it may be. Online account authentication I have to complete. Okay, no problem. When I entered into my home page, there multiple options are available. One of the option is what there, transfer some amount from one account to another account. Understand guys what I'm telling there? Okay, I clicked on transfer amount there, where one form, transfer form is coming there, where I have to enter my target account, account details I have to provide. Some other account details I have to provide to which account we want to transfer money. There I entered all the details, then I clicked on what button there, submit button. Then when I click on the submit button, internally all the required transaction is completed. After completion of the required transaction, automatically some response is coming there. What is that response here? No, yes, your transaction is success. Some amount of money from your account will be transferred to some other account. That information I got here. This is overall my requirement. Point number one, observe carefully. When I open ICICI.com, online account page is coming or not? Online account is asking about username and password or not. I might be enter my username and password on the browser or not. When I click on enter button, when I click on this login button, what will happen internally now? Tell me. What happened there internally now? Tell me, guys. All of you know. When I click on enter button, immediately a request will be submitted to the ICICI server side application or not. Now myself is a client, my system is a client. There somewhere else might be ICICI server is available. ICICI server side application available at server, ICICI server. When I click on login button, username and password with the data, automatically the data will be submitted to the ICICI server through the network or not. Through the network, the total data will be submitted or not. Please understand my point, what I'm telling to you now. Okay. Whenever my data is transferring over the network now, that means username and password. Moreover, the password data is the most protected data or not? Username and password both are traveling in the network or not? Okay. If my username and password is traveling in the network, somebody else may take my username and password. Somebody else may hack my network. Somebody else may take my username and password. Somebody, if anybody else is identifying my username and password, they will enter into my account. They can do their own transactions in my account. So whenever the data is transferring over the network, we must protect the data or not? We must provide some security for the data or not? Then what type of security here we have to provide there? How we are able to provide the data? But one thing is very clear. Once the data is transferring in the network, anybody else can watch the data. But in which way we have to protect our data? Yes, they're watching, that's okay. But we need to prepare our data in such a way not to understand anything to the hacker, not to understand anything to the opposite person. In that way, we have to convert our data, then we have to transfer the data over the network. I get my point or not? So, the way or the process of converting our data from our representation to some unknown representation, some secured representation is called as encryption. Is called as what there? Encryption. So whatever the username and password, the data is available at our mission, we are encrypted the data. We are encrypting the data. When we encrypted the data, encrypted data will be transferred over the network. Which data will be transferred over the network? No, encrypted data will be transferred over the network. At the receiver's side, what they are able to do now? At a receiver's side, they are able to decrypt the data. Here we performed encryption. At the receiver side might be decryption. They will check it, valid username and password or not. It's okay. Again, they're giving access for us to access their home page now. They're allowing us to access their home page here. So here in the network, whenever the data is transferred here, the data is not known to everybody or not. That encrypted data is visible. Encrypted data is visible, but what happened there now? We are unable to identify what exactly the data. That is not aware us. That is not understandable to us. So where encryption, decryption mechanisms are going to be coming into the picture here. That is one point here. Okay. Username and password are valid. I got some details here. Now inside this account to transfer, amount to transfer form there, what I have to provide there? I need to specify my friend target account details or not. Now some amount, how much amount I want to transfer, that I have to provide or not. Amount what I want to transfer there, that everything is a secure only. Unnecessarily, why I'm going to give my details to somebody else now? Again, I have to encrypt the data at my sender system. Again, the data will be decrypted at the receiver system. The decrypted data will be processed at a server-side application here. Again, here we require encryption, decryption or not. This together, encryption and decryption is nothing but what they know, network security. This type of mechanisms are called as what they know, network security. Sir, all of you get my point on network security. If it is a network security, if you want to provide this network security, definitely programming languages must provide some environment. Now here I'm telling to you, Java is providing very good network security. How Java is providing very good security? No, Java had a separate security module. Java had a separate security module. Part of the security module, Java has provided implementations for almost all the network security algorithms. Means that encryption and decryption algorithms are implemented in Java, part of the security module. Because of this implementation, because of this predefined implementations, no, Java is very good. Java is very good for what there? Security. Java is very good secure programming language. Any example for encryption, decryption algorithms? No. So many examples are available. Bluefish algorithm, RSA algorithm, shared key algorithm, public key algorithm, digital signatures. Yes, guys, all of you get my point or not? All right, all these things are come under like what they know, network security algorithms, which are already implemented by Java as part of its security module. So due to these predefined implementations for network security algorithms, Java is becoming as what there, a secure programming language. Finally, we can give conclusion like what there, Java is what now, a secure programming language. Come on guys, now I'm giving clarity for you. Java is a secure programming language. Java is what there? A secure programming language. Why? Because point number one, I'm telling there, Java is very good. Java is very good at implicit security. Java is very good at implicit security. Why? Because Java has a security manager to provide implicit security, to provide what there implicit security with the help of bytecode verifier. With the help of bytecode verifier. This is the reason why Java is what there very good. Java has very good implicit security. Java is very good at implicit security because Java has a security manager to provide implicit security with the help of bytecode verifier. Not more than that. That point is very simple. Bytecode verifier in JVM, inside JVM. The security manager and everything is available inside what there? JVM only. Right, sir. Second point, reason number two. What is that reason number two here? All of you observe carefully. Java has a very good web security. Java has very good web security. Why? Because what is the reason for it? Java has provided a separate middleware service. Java has provided a separate middleware service. A separate middleware service. What is that middleware service there? Middleware service to provide middleware service in the form of JAS. What is this abbreviation here? What is the meaning of the JAS here? Actually, Java Authentication and Authorization Service. Java Authentication and Authorization Service. Right, sir. Java has very good web security. Java because Java has provided separate middleware service in the form of what there? JAS to provide web security in web applications. This is one point. Next one. Third reason here I'm telling you, now try to understand it. No, Java has a very good network security. Why? Because Java has provided very good predefined implementations. Java has provided very good predefined implementations. Very good predefined implementations for almost all the network security algorithms as part of its a security module. So because of this reason, we can conclude like what there, Java is like what they know. Java is a secure programming language. By recognizing all these points, we can conclude Java is what there, a secure programming language. Final conclusion, guys. Final words about security. Java is very good at 3 levels of security. What are the 3 levels of security? Implicit security, web security, network security. How implicit security is possible in Java? Because of security manager inside the JVM. How web security is possible in Java? Because of JAS, that's a middleware service, Java Authentication and Authorization Service. How network security is possible inside the Java? Java has provided predefined implementations for almost all the network security algorithms. So that Java is what there? A secure programming language. Right, sir. Next one. How many points can we completed, guys, up to now? 8 points. The ninth one here we have to understand. What is this ninth one here? All of you understand this clearly? All right, sir. Then distributed. I think I'm not following order, right? Following order or not following order? Order only. Dynamic, secure, and distributed. It's okay, fine. Multi-threaded, interpreted, right? Distributed. 1 minute, guys. What's the time actually? 7:20. Then I have a small work. Can I discuss the remaining part tomorrow? I need to go for some meeting there in outside. Can I discuss the remaining part tomorrow? Then excuse today only, but tomorrow onwards up to 7:30 I will conduct the class here. But today, just 10 minutes before I'm leaving there. Okay. So then these are distributed onwards. I'll discuss about this topic and tomorrow. Remaining part I will complete it tomorrow. Tomorrow if I complete this total Java features, next I will start naming conventions, where to use capital letters and where to use uppercase letters, lowercase letters, this kind of convention. Then after that, Java programming format. By that, unit 1 will be completed. If I complete that unit 1, then the next one is what there? Steps to prepare first Java application. From that point onwards, we are going to understand like what there, completely programming part here. There, I'm going to start programming. Right from installation onwards, I'm going to start our process there. There, we are going to understand our content, right? Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll see the remaining content. Thank you.